friend, sometimes you just have to go into survival mode. So what does that mean? You might be asking, okay, Steph, what does survival mode mean?
Survival mode is whatever it takes for you to get by legally.
So if you are in this situation currently and you have saved all you can save, okay, you have skimped on everything that you can skimp on, you have cut down and cut back on everything, you know, and I talked about in my previous video, my previous living paycheck to paycheck video, I gave you a couple of tips that I did that I want you to look into to see if it'll work for you. But also, if you're watching this and you have any other tips that I have not yet mentioned in any of my videos, go ahead and leave them down in the comments, because somebody may be watching this and you are leaving tips that they can use. So, because we're basically all trying to help each other. That's what this is about, is giving out tips and helping each other. And all the tips that I give are things that I have actually done and things that I am currently doing, you know, in order to make ends meet. So we have to go into survival mode sometimes. So let me just go ahead and tell you what I did in order to go into survival mode. I one day realized that I have saved all I could save. I've cut back on all I could cut back on, but things, I still couldn't make my ends meet. I was still barely living paycheck to paycheck. So I had to sit down and put my thinking cap on. And that's what I call going into survival mode. You have to sit down and figure out what's your talent? What is it that you can do? You know how to do lawn care, tree trimming. You can help. Do you like gardening? You can help create a garden for people who don't know how to create a garden, or you can actually assist people create their own garden. Or if it's for elderly people, you can create their garden and help take care of it. You can have a business having housekeeping. What else do I have on my list? Pet sitting or babysitting. Babysitting kind of is like a little liability, kind of, because you kind of are responsible for somebody's children. But animals, you're responsible for them as well, but you can still offer that service, babysitting or pet sitting, either in-home or on-site at their location. Do you know how to sew? Do you have a sewing machine? You can be a seamstress. What else? What do I have here? A photographer. Do you know how to take photos? Do you have a camera? Do you know how to use your camera? You can maybe advertise in your local neighborhood, local events, weddings, things of that nature. And those things that I'm listing are things that have very low overhead. Because when you're in survival mode, trying to find a job for yourself that you can do that doesn't require a whole bunch of equipment, that doesn't require a whole bunch of gas, that doesn't, you know, so those are the things that's on my little small list. And again, if you're listening and watching this and want to throw out some more tips for people, you know, things that people can do with very, very low overhead, because we're trying to earn money, not give away money. You see what I'm saying? So that's where those tips came from. Now, what I did was I was sitting around and I was trying to think, what is it that I can do back in the day? What is it that I can do to help make my ends meet? What is it that I can do to generate more income to help pay my bills? So I realized that I like massaging. I like massaging. I like giving people a hand massage, arm massage, neck massage, and people actually loved it. It was mostly, you know, friends or family or whatever, you know. So I thought about it and I'm like, I like doing it. People like it, you know. So let me see if I can do this and get paid. So I was like, well, wait a minute. I don't have any overhead per se, except for the massage oil or the massage lotion, but I have to get licensed. So I looked into it. It was more money than what I wanted to spend at the time, but I had been doing my little savings tips. You know, I had cut down as much as I could cut down, and I was getting by. I had cut down enough to get by, but I still needed to generate more income because I had goals in life and plans and things that I want to do in my future. But I wanted to try to see what I could do to hurry up and save that money. So I looked into the massage and I realized that, oh, the amount for schooling is going to be more than what I wanted to pay at the time. So went to the place, talked to the people, and told them my situation, and they set me up on a payment plan that was affordable. So I kept my same living habits, saving my money, putting my leftover money into the savings account. But as I was doing that, I was taking the small amount that this particular school had said that I could pay monthly, in order to, take care of my schooling or whatever. And everything worked out. Point is I got my license, I got my massage license, went and got state tested and all that kind of stuff. So I'm certified or licensed or whatever you want to call it, way back at this point, years and years and years and years ago. I've been licensed for a really long time from that point. So being a massage therapist is something that's very dear to me. So with that being said, going into survival mode, I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to take classes. I really felt like I couldn't afford it, but I had to. I had to do something. So we can't just stay stuck where we are. We have to be crafty. We have to try to figure out ideas. We have to talk to people. So had I not went up to that place and talked to the owners and the representatives there, whoever they were, if I'd never done that, I would have been keeping the same excuse saying, oh, I want to do this or that, but I can't legally do it and legally get paid because it costs too much. You have to try, you have to do all you can do in order to try to get your foot in the door, in order to try to better yourself. It's basically what I'm saying. So basically, going into survival mode is doing the best things for yourself, even though you don't feel like it. I mean, yeah, I did go to school, I did get my license, but I didn't use the excuse of, oh, the doctor says I have lupus. Oh, I have children. Oh, I have a full-time job and I'm tired. Oh, I feel sick and I just don't feel like it. I was all of those things, but I still had to do it because I was in survival mode. Otherwise, I would still be sitting around, at the time, still sitting around wanting things, wanting to do things, wanting to have a bigger savings, basically getting out of living paycheck to paycheck. So this video is for mainly, I was going to say maybe more of my younger audience, but this video is for anybody, no matter what your age is. If you feel like you're stuck somewhere, if you feel like you don't want to be where you are, get out of it. And it may seem impossible, but let me tell you, it's not. It's not impossible. So that's it. I just wanted to come and share that information with you and let you know, go into survival mode, and it is possible that you can get out of your current situation. All right, see you on the next video. Oh, if you are watching and you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one.